What a perfect next question. Amazing.
Great.
Who wrote these questions? Who is this? This should be a board game.
Okay.
All right, is that 30 seconds?
I think so, yeah.
I think so, yeah. In 5 words, describe what you think being intimate with me would be like.
Okay. 5 words being intimate.
It's a heavy hitter right off the bat.
That's like a really big question.
But that's fun, we don't need to half-ass it.
All right. Caring, I think. You'd be very conscious of like how I'd be feeling, which I really appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be surprising. You'd have some little tricks in your bag. That's 2. Probably a little awkward at first. And then the tricks would come after.
Yeah.
3.
3.
I got 3. I don't know, cuddly afterwards. I'm just kind of going through the
how'd you know?
motions, like, it's like caring, cuddly, and then one more. Long, I'd hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Or, well, I don't know what's this. Yeah.
Is that good? I don't know.
That's fun.
What is the first thing you noticed about me? Why do you think that is?
I noticed your eyes. So that was goal number 1. But also your eyes, like, totally would just pop out at me, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the goal, but like, they're easy to look at.
Oh,
That's
good.
for sure. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll answer the question too. I first noticed your smile.
Yeah. Yeah, just brushed my teeth before entering.
Oh,
so
you
it's
did?
like,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta brush your teeth.
Take care of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's like working out for your face. That's why
It's like, I feel like smiling's working out for your face,
yeah.
and brushing your teeth is probably like taking a shower.
It's like tanning.
Maybe. It's like tanning.
Cool, you can use that. Yeah.
Tanning, brushing is tanning for your teeth. Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
there you
Got
go.
it. I might not use that. Oh.
Hey, thanks.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Thanks for noticing.
Oh yeah, of
You
course.
know.
Thanks for noticing my eyes. Okay.
Dude. What would your ex warn me about being in a relationship with you?
What would my ex? Probably that I overthink everything, and I complicate a lot. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I think you really need to see things like from the
I
whole picture.
appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You won't have to say that. No,
Yeah.
I think I just like I was someone who wanted to move away and like do a lot of things and like not stay in one place for a really long time. And like some people view that as being complex and like not just wanting to chill and like live life and like where you are. So
Yeah.
and then like I just always wanted the like next best thing, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's complicated for a lot of people because a lot of people say that they like change, but they don't necessarily like change. Because it's cool to say that you like change, but then when you're actually going through the motions, like it's just so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So that's probably what my ex would say.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Let's see. I think mine, she'd probably say that think about like personal space. Maybe I like would be a little bit too like on top of you probably sometimes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like basically like Like if I bug you and I make you mad, like, and then you're like, all right, leave me alone. Like you're being annoying. Like I'd like go back. Like maybe I'd give you like an hour's worth of space, and I'd be like, all right, back to normal. Like let's go do something. And then you'd be like, no, I'm still mad at you, or like something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Did you guys talk about it?
Yeah, we just like agreed to disagree.
Really?
Yeah. No, yeah. That was it. I don't know.
But
well,
like
she's my ex for a reason.
Yeah. But like when you guys would get in fights, would you talk about like why you got in a fight, or you just come back and be like, no, it's good now?
Oh, I know. Yeah, we'd, well, that was actually the key issue. Like, like just didn't want to talk about it. Yeah.
That's good. Communication is so important.
So important. Yeah, like, and that's like childish, really. Like,
that's okay.
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. It's super important.
There you go. What do you think I could teach you?
I think you could teach me how to bring out a more professional side of myself. I think a lot of the time, like, I'm way too laid back for my own good.
Okay.
And it can sometimes come across as, like not taking things seriously.
Okay.
Or maybe maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. But like there's a side of me that definitely needs to grow up while maintaining like the fun other parts.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's really what I'm looking for in somebody, not only to match the energy and everything, but it's like, like, so yeah, like Mulan, it's like, I'll make a man out of you. It's like, that's a fantastic song. And it's like, I really need somebody to like whip me into shape, because it's like trouble, like me walking around like this, like get myself into trouble.
Okay, so how have you gotten yourself into trouble? And then it also makes me feel like, am I very professional? Like, do you feel like I have a stick up my butt?
No. I think you're the perfect combination of like awesome and like could like draw the line and be like get your shit together. Yeah. Like because I like that. Okay. And good. Yeah, like I'm a little bit too loose sometimes, but like I prefer it loose. But
but yeah, sure, I can whip you into shape. Yeah. Make you a little bit more professional. We can work on that.
Dope. Okay. What's this one? How am I most similar and most different to the people you typically date?
I think you're different because you're actually very nice and sweet, and I don't always date very nice guys. What else? I don't know. I think like you're athletic and like adventurous, and I generally try to find people who want to go on adventures with me and like want to do something different and not go to the most. Bar. Well, I'm okay with. I like going out. That's for sure. But I want someone who's going to be okay going to like very strange places in the world.
Like Kathmandu. I found out that was real.
Yeah, Kazakhstan. Yeah. You're like, I don't want to go
that
there.
Could be okay.
You're like, I don't think I want to go there.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't miss out on any new conversation by subscribing to our newsletter. And if you want to support us and you want to bring this kind of discussion home, you should definitely check out our website at theskindeep.com/shop. Thank you very much.